alle müssen einen bringen, jeder Fall. Bei dir ist Spätzchen vorher reserviert, oder?
Facebook sind wir schon online.
Live. We are on the line. That's online. On the line. Somewhere, I have no clue where, somewhere in Anatolia, and the streets are like at home, in the countryside, really the countryside, and our next stop is Hattusha, which is one of the oldest cities in the world, and one of the first empires in Asia Minor, and yeah, of course the predecessor of all countries that were born later in this region. And yeah, afterwards we are going to Samsun, a beautiful beachside and also an important logistics hub on the Black Sea. The weather is finally not that hot. It's surprisingly cool, and the most let's say the second most surprising thing is that almost on every hill in this area there is like a huge Turkish flag. So it's like you're surrounded by Turkish flags and Turkish flats. There are flat buildings almost everywhere. In the middle of nowhere, huge flat buildings. You will spot it on the entire journey from now on. So Anatolia is basically flags and flats. And of course a lot of culture, and that's why we're going now also to Hattusha. And yesterday we also learned about one of the most famous animals of this region. Maybe some of you can guess it when I call the former name of the nowadays capital of Turkey, Ankara, which was in former times called Angora. Maybe you can guess what animals are very common in this region here, and maybe that's something for a live talk quiz later on. Ah ja,
Der Straßenverlauf von Dies 200 noch 47 Kilometer folgt.
yesterday. We have a new member in our on-site team.
Hello, I left the home base and now I'm on site on the Silk Road.
Please, Max, introduce yourself. What are your hobbies? What do you like most? Are you more the pizza guy or more the spaghetti type?
Yes, I love pizza.
Okay, but pizza is not enough. Which pizza do you like most?
Pizza salami.
Salami pizza. In Turkey, there is a similar sausage to salami. It's called, I think, sucuk or something like that. You can find it almost everywhere. For breakfast, for lunch, for dinner, in toasts, everywhere. Let's say it's like I find no comparison for it. It's like nothing else in the world. Let's say it like that.
It's like Wiener Wurst in Vienna.
Yeah, it's like and in the back you can see our on-site office.
I'm from the office. I try to check some meetings in Georgia already. We will see. Today is Sunday, I guess nobody will respond, but maybe tomorrow, Monday.
Yeah. So you see, we are working 24/7 on this gigantic project, and always when we are on the road or when we are not on the road.
And now you can enjoy our Spotify playlist with us.
Oh, and it's the first time we went completely live since some days because we had some technical issues, and there's still a wish for a specific music open from Elsa.
What's the name of the song?
It's called what is this called? Leva's Polka Party. And she won the last quiz from Constanța in Romania. She spot the Green Mamba in the city of Constanța, and yeah, she won, and now we will play her song and live on live tracks.
This is for you.
Elsa, yeah, this is for you. It's the remix, Mr. Martin.
Oh, remix.
Yeah, let's try the remix.
itse vägälen näistä itseltän minä en luoja vasta. Sillä ei tätä paikkaa kaino saita sillä.